I'm going to teach you today how to do the leave it cue, and this can be applied to so many different situations in and out of the home. And I do this training in stages, and it's really important to do it in stages so you build up that real understanding and build up a positive association between the word leave it and the action that the dog has to do to leave an object or a piece of food. So what I'm doing is I'm putting my hand in front of his face and I'm waiting for him to take his nose away for a brief second before he gets the treat. And he's really working out, good boy, how to get this out of my hand. Now, there's no point in telling him, Spencer, there's no point in telling him to leave it now because he doesn't know what that word means. So I'm not telling him that, I'm just waiting for him to do that action. Good boy. Even if he goes down on the ground to look for it, good boy. All I am looking for is a momentary hesitation when he takes his nose away from my hand. This is a dog, think good boy. Now, as you can see now, he's already worked out that he's actually doing kind of a head bobbing motion. Good boy. Once he does that head bobbing motion and he takes his nose away from it, he gets the food. Good boy. You can see he's working it out by himself, using his problem-solving skills, his thinking brain, to leave what I have in my hand. Good boy. Once he's got that action, I'm then going to start to put the word to it. Good boy. Leave it, good boy. I say the word leave it as he's in the action of taking his nose away from the food. Leave it, good boy. Leave it. Now I really want him to really make a hesitation away from it. Leave it. Good boy. Nice. Good boy. Here. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Lots of praise. I'm keeping my voice very soft. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Leave it. Good boy. Good. Leave it. Good boy. As you can see, his head, even though it turns from side to side, didn't go back to my hand after I asked him to leave it. Leave it. Uh-oh. Leave it. Uh-oh. Now, because he's sort of associating the cue word with the action, if he does go back to my hand, good boy, I'm going to give him what's called a no reward marker and just go uh-oh and remove the treat for a couple of seconds. Leave it. Good boy. You could see how he did that momentary hesitation, which is exactly what I want. He turned his nose away from the treat when I said leave it. Stage 2 of the leave it cue is when I put a piece of food on the palm of my hand. Now the dog can actually see the food as well as smell it, and this makes it even harder for the dog to resist trying to snatch this piece of food out of my hand. I'm not going to reward him with what I have in my hand. In fact, I'm going to reward him with another treat that I have in my other hand. Because remember, when you ask your dog to leave something, you don't want your dog to have the thing that you asked him to leave. That's why I reward him with something else in my left hand. Here we go. Let's see if you can do this now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here, baby. Leave it. Uh-oh. Leave it. Oh. leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Good boy, good boy. That's what I want, that momentary hesitation. Leave it, uh-oh, leave it, uh-oh, leave it. Good boy. I don't mind what other head motions he does, as long as he doesn't go for the food in my hand. Leave it. Good boy. Very good, very good. This is really hard for this dog to do because he's a food-motivated dog. He loves food, and for him to have that self-control, to be able to leave that delicious piece of food that I have in my hand, and believe you me, this is delicious food, it's really, really difficult for him. Shows great self-control. Go. Leave it. Leave it. Uh-oh. Leave it. Good boy. Now I left it a bit longer to reward him because just to show him that, you know, you will get that reward, but you really have to show me that you're using that self-control to leave this tidbit in my hand. Leave it. Very good. Very good. Very nice. That is the end of stage 2. Stage 3 is I'm going to put the piece of food on the table, and the dog has to have even more self-control because now, even though I place the piece of food on the table, my hand is away from it. I'm doing this on a table rather than on the floor because he's a big dog, and this is going to be even harder for him to leave this piece of food that I'm now going to put here. But let's see if he can do it. This is stage 3. Okay. No, here. No, don't. Leave it. Uh-oh. 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 Good. Leave it. Uh-oh. Leave it. Uh-oh. Leave it. Uh-oh. Sit. Leave it. Good boy. Very good. Very good boy. When you finish teaching this exercise, then lots and lots of praise, always on a good note. However bad or good your dog did, always finish training on a good note. Now this kind of training can be used in any kind of scenario. You never saw me once shout at the dog or jerk his collar or punish him in any kind of way in order to learn. And that's what I love about using positive reinforcement techniques, because it really encourages your dog to think for itself, to problem solve, and to be successful. And that's how you teach the Leave It cue positively. I'm Victoria Stilwell for eHow Pets.